Okay, guys, we're back and we're live again. This is something different. We are going to be live, shiny hunting for Lapras on Pokemon X. So if you can see that, 1 minute. Let me just take a. Sometimes it's very hard because I don't have a capture card and I'm not willing to send my 3DS off to get it, like that. I think because I've read people, saying that they did have their, what they call it. So basically I was like saying, well, it was basically somebody was saying that they sent their 3DS off to get it captured, a capture card for their game. And actually they took the money as well as took the 3DS as well. So I'd rather do it this way. If you've got, I just want to make it clear, if you have got sensitive eyesight or anything out of the ordinary, I highly recommend you don't watch this channel if you've got any something wrong with your eyesight or your that you've got epilepsy as well, because it would be really bad if you watch these videos, because some of my videos can be really bright. So since I do my live streams in the dark, I think I highly recommend people watch the videos in a highly lit room, so it contrasts the light from the game. So this is a brand new thing, because I know I haven't done a bit of streaming for a very long time. I think it was about last week. Well, I haven't been doing much live streaming. I've been doing other things, I was more focused on my doctor's appointment. Nothing wrong with me, it's just having my yearly checkup, and when it comes to bloods taken, I do get kind of... It's not that I can't, it's not that I can't stand blood. I mean, I can sit and watch people, bleed, but not like that. I mean, I can watch somebody having their bloods taken and all that. I'm not squirmish. It's just when the nurse actually poked me with needle, and it went straight into a nerve, which was really painful. Even though many people say it's not painful, it depends on the person, really. It's nothing to do with blood. I'm alright with watching blood being taken out of me. But when something goes in I get a real big adrenaline rush. What it feels like, my adrenaline levels just kick in, and it's like I've had maybe 4 cans of Red Bull, and that's what it feels like. And then I come down really exhausted after that. So it's but hey, hope you guys had fun this weekend. Yesterday we did get the Kanto celebration thing, and it's still going on this day and on. But we also got the Community Day, Pokemon Go Community Day, coming in March, which is the Fletchling, which got revealed on their Instagram from Pokemon, Pokemon Go and Niantic as well. Niantic. So it's going to be what they call it. It's going to be really interesting to see, because I do like Fletchling shiny. I love Talonflame shiny. We've been hunting for this Lapras for God knows how long, and I did state on my description, if you look on the channel description, that I will be doing a live stream on trying to get the shiny Lapras. I am a bit late because I was watching a film at that time, so I completely forgot that we were going to go live at 8 o'clock, and I'm about 15 minutes late. I do apologise. Also, we will be doing a live stream next Saturday. I think it's we will be doing what they call it, the Pikachu, the Gigantamax Pikachu. I think I'm not sure if it's Friday or Saturday. I think it's Friday, I'm not sure, because I think it's from the 26th to the 27th. So yeah, so it's basically on them. So if you want a live stream on Friday, let me know. Put in the comments below that you want a live stream. This is to get the Gigantamax Pikachu, but I don't know if it will be shiny. I don't know if it'll be shiny. Hello, you okay? Yeah, so the Gigantamax Pikachu is next week, Pokemon Day, on Saturday. This Saturday coming. Can you believe it? 25 years of the franchise. It's going to be so interesting. Wonder what's going to be revealed on the day. I don't think it'll be on the Saturday, because if they were going to do when they do Nintendo Directs, they normally do it on a weekday instead of a weekend. So we might see Pokemon Presents on Friday. So it'll either be a Thursday. Normally they do Nintendo Directs on a Wednesday or a Thursday. So I think they will possibly do it a Pokemon Presents or a Pokemon Direct. We would have heard something about it. We should hear if there's going to be a Direct or a Pokemon Presents by maybe Tuesday, I believe. But I'm not sure, because I'm not sure what they're going to be doing for the Pokemon Day. And Pokemon Day is on Saturday, so normally they don't do anything. Unless they're going to, like shadow drop everything, like they always do. But they're not going to shadow drop Pokemon Unite. The reason why is because they're going to go to USA and Canada on the beta. I think the beta is coming in March for Canada and America. So that's going to be quite interesting. Let's see how it goes, really, because when it first got revealed, people were like saying, "Oh, it looks really crap." But to be honest, I think it could be very, very interesting. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be very interesting for the franchise. What kind of turn they're going to be turning. And normally, they've already revealed 2 games, Pokemon Unite and Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap. See how that's going to end up. Now, all we need to know is if they... Well, I'm not sure about the leaks for Diamond and Pearl remakes. In a way, that's still not confirmed, 100% confirmed. We don't even know what the titles are going to be, so if they're going to be doing a and maybe they're going to be doing it something a bit like like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon kind of thing. I mean, with the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they revealed it in June with a full trailer, unless they revealed it early doors. I don't know. I remember watching E3, but we do have some information about E3 for this year. It is going ahead, but instead of it being a live event with with audiences and all that, it's just going to be virtual instead. I think it's better to do that because then you're not going to be, you know, people are not going to put themselves at risk or something like that. How's everybody doing? And everybody enjoying the weekend? I mean, we're nearly over the weekend actually. We have another 6 hours yet. Another 6 hours? Wait. No, another 4 hours to go. Another 4 hours. Well, under 4 hours. 3 hours and 35 minutes. So that's we'll be officially in the weekday. So we're doing something different today. We're going to be hunting shiny Lapras. And overall, we've encountered quite a lot of shiny Steel and Bergamite. And not one of them has been a shiny Lapras. And I think shiny Lapras would be really amazing. Because the only ways you can catch shiny Lapras in Pokemon Sword and Shield is through the Dynamax dens. Not the Dynamax adventures. Just the Dynamax, the dens around. The purple beams. Or if there comes a time when a promoted raid. Oh. Yeah, I'm having a bit of problems with stream. With what they call it. I think there's something wrong. It might be on YouTube's side or it might be Streamlabs. I'm not sure. I've got microphone. Oh. 1 minute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to click on the comments as well. The only way I can comment is actually on the what they call it. Yeah, I can't even hear myself speak. Oh wait, there might be something wrong with the stream actually. Unless I have to refresh. Since I've been having trouble with internet recently. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna... Let me just have a look at this. This is just a thing if I get a message. I'm just type, how's everybody? How's everyone? Nothing's come up. Nothing is coming up on thing. So I'm thinking it might be something to do with YouTube. Or it might be Streamlabs. I think it might be definitely YouTube. Because that's beyond my power. YouTube's been really glitchy the past, few years. I mean, everything from what they call it. I think everything from their algorithms and all that has been going. So people are being getting less views, but even though their views, haven't changed, the algorithm on YouTube has, which it's on YouTube's side. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does work. It's just on my side then. Uh, so I might have, if you, I think it's just on Streamlabs then. It's just, that's just a testing thing, because I can't click onto the comments on my Streamlabs thing. It's not actually sending the comments, it's just not bothering. So if yeah, I mean, that's the case. I mean, I always got told, you know, whenever the stream doesn't work, they always say refresh it, and if that doesn't work, it could be on their side. So yeah, it could be on anybody's side really. YouTube is just getting really awkward now. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just chilling. I mean, I can't believe weekend's nearly over already. And then and then on Monday it's like this week's going too fast, and I can't believe how fast the week's been going. Just been watching some a movie, so I didn't go on, didn't do a live stream until uh, until 8:15, since I was watching a really old movie. Well, it wasn't. I would say it's kind of old because it came out in the 80s, so it was like, yeah, that's old. Now, if you're a big fan of Police Academy, that's one of my favourite comedies going. It was the third movie. I think it was Police Academy Citizens on Patrol. I've watched nearly every single one, but when they do more and more police academies, they kind of lose that kind of magic they all had. The first four movies were good, and then after the fifth one, it was just like, no. It was like, no, you've. It was just like, yeah. Yeah, I love that Pokemon X and Y. They're such the very well. The reason why I like the Friend Safari is that they have a 1 in 512 of being a shiny, and plus the odds don't get affected by the shiny charm, so you've got better odds doing this than breeding. Since I don't have a friend, I don't have a what they call it. I don't have a shiny charm on this game. I mean, I've got one on me Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Ultra Sun, both of them, I think. Oh no, just one. Pokemon Ultra Moon, I've got shiny charm. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, because I think now there's more ways to get a. Yeah, it was really good. Loved it. Loved every minute of it. But then people were like saying, you know, like going, oh, by the way, the X and Y story was just so lame. Well, yeah, it is very hard to actually get shiny charm these days. especially on Pokemon Sword and Shield when you're trying to get, you know, like other Pokemon like Runerigus and what they call it, Surfetch. But then you've got to, you know, like, I'm glad I've got both games and 2 Switches, because then I can just literally capture the Pokemon from the prospective games and then trade them over. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, hunting on Sword and you know, X and Y. I mean, Friend Safari is actually pretty easy to do. I mean, all you have to do is get some friends, you know, like friend codes and all that, and just start hunting. Yeah, I do. I mean, I've actually got too many shinies of them. I've been getting more shiny Spiel and Bergmite than Lapras, because Lapras hasn't shown up shiny yet. It's a shame it doesn't get so much love on in battle. You know, in VGC, I don't see Avalugg in teams. I mean, when X and Y came out, I mean, I saw a lot of Avalugg being used in VGC, but then after X and Y, it was just like, yeah. It was because many people were like going for like mega Pokemon, like Mega Kangaskhan, and using teams. I remember I ran, I think I told you about, you know, the Anila Med top, Anila Med top coat. Yeah, was it, yeah, I think it still is, really, I think it still is really bad. I mean, if its special defense was you know, I mean, if all of its stats were really good, I think that would have been a really good Pokemon. You know, well, it is still a very good Pokemon. It's just not a very good. It can't survive most things. It has to have a, you know, like a team member that can, you know, like use Follow Me to redirect attacks. So like Togekiss, you know, to really help it survive. Or use a Pokemon with Ally Switch. Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, yeah, I think that's true. It depends on how you run it, really. I mean, if you run it with like Dusclops with Ally Switch, you know, it's like, yeah. Or a Pokemon with you know, like Prankster or anything that can help it survive. Anything like Indeedee. Indeedee will help. My first ever Pokemon was. Do you mean shiny Pokemon, or do you mean Pokemon in overall? I remember. Well, the first Pokemon game I ever owned was Pokemon Crystal. So, uh, but my cousin actually lent me Pokemon Blue in all Pokemon. Well, the first Pokemon game I owned was Crystal. So I would say the first Pokemon I ever owned, or first Pokemon I had, was Totodile in Pokemon Crystal. My brother and sister, my sister had Pokemon Silver, and my brother had Pokemon Gold. And then later on, my brother got sick and tired of Pokemon, and because he was like he was more into movies and all that. He's a movie buff. He still is. But I've never shied away from Pokemon. I think I was well into Pokemon before I even got Pokemon Crystal. So way back in the year 1999. So I was about. Oh, I think it was about 50. No, right? I was about 14. I was about 14 when the first games came out in 1999. Even though I didn't have a game until 2001. My cousin loaned me the Pokemon Blue game, and all he said was, you can erase the actual save file. And I was like, well, are you sure? Because these Pokemon are really high level. Yeah, Totodile is one of my personal favourites. It's such a little attitude, the attitude he gets. It's still carefree. Yeah. I do like Cyndaquil. But my first ever shiny Pokemon, this is excluding the red Gyarados, because everybody gets a red Gyarados in Pokemon Gold and Silver. But my first ever shining, this is before I captured the red Gyarados, was actually at night. So when you go around, I think it's Route 37, is it? Route 37 between, I think it's Ekritique City. There's a little patch of grass where you can actually capture Pokemon like Stantler, Growlithe, is it? Hoothoot, and other Pokemon. And I actually ran into a shiny Spinarak. I think I've played nearly every single Pokemon game to date, excluding some of the Japanese ones. The only game I haven't played for the N64 has to be Hey You Pikachu, because it was so hard to get my hands on. Yeah, Spinarak is so cool. Yeah, it is difficult to get all Pokemon games, including the ones that are, not in production anymore. I mean, it just makes that good of a collection, really. I mean, I know. I sometimes, a few years ago when I went to a convention, there were actually boxed video games of Pokemon, including the Japanese ones. You know, I think it was Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, and I think what were it now? Hey You Pikachu in Japanese, as well as Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. It was just amazing to see that kind of nostalgia. Yeah, they're quite expensive. I would be, you know, because on eBay, you've got to be very careful on eBay since there's been people selling duds, so they'll be selling fake games. So, but sometimes they sell them at a really high price, and you don't know if they're fake. So I'd rather go to a game store that I know sells originals. I think on its own, without the box, because the box makes it more valuable. When I went to York that day, they were selling all from Ruby and Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald, each for 25 quid. Well, £25, which is quite expensive. Since these are actually genuine, and since you don't know if the Ruby and Sapphire didn't use, they used batteries instead of flash drives. So when Fire Red Leaf Green came out, they scrapped the batteries and put flash carts in them, you know, like flash. So then the battery didn't die out, so the external battery kept going. So because it affects both Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, Gold and Silver, Crystal, Fire Red Leaf, Gold and Silver, Crystal, Red, Blue, Yellow and Green all used batteries, which eventually all died out, and then you had to either get a new copy or you had to replace the battery, because with Ruby and Sapphire it was like, oh yeah. Yeah. It is very hard to actually know which is which, you know, because sometimes there is a guy who actually takes, you know, like a picture of the original copy and then the fake copy, and I think it tries to help people discover which game is real and which game is not. Yeah, but with Ruby and Sapphire, it's just so, well, all the Pokemon games with batteries, like Gold and Silver, is that they lose the save file, so then you cannot save after the battery is dead, so you have to replace the battery with another battery. I think it's round about the same, nearly the same size as is it a watch battery or something? I think it is. And with Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, they did the same thing, but when the battery died, the external clock in the game, so that would be like the events in the game, so like anything to do with Mirage Island and the berries as well, the berry farming as well wouldn't grow, and this including shiny Pokemon, so you have to do like a little glitch in the game to actually make it work, so you definitely need a new battery when Ruby and Sapphire, you know, literally go flat. I have actually got the original Pokemon Silver in Japanese, but it needs a new battery. Actually, I went to it. I went to a guy at a yeah. That was a big problem for the older games. Is once they died out, you know, the battery died, they were unable to save, so you would have to start again, and it literally, when you get a shiny Pokemon on Gold and Silver, it just literally, it was painful for you not to, couldn't save the game and all that. So I went to a car boot. This was about, I think this was round about, I think this was a day before I went to Birmingham for the national championships. So me and my dad would go to a car boot. You know, sometimes we go to car boots during summer, and I came across something for you know, I was looking, and I goes, how much is the Pokemon Silver in Japanese? He goes, £2. Wait, at first I was like saying, are you kidding me? £2 for Pokemon Silver. So I was like, I talked to him first. I said, this game, it's original, right? It's original. And he actually said, yes, it's original game. But he actually let me know that the game actually, the battery went flat. And he says, we couldn't get another battery for the game. And I was like, it's okay. You know, I'll take it. I'll take the game. Because then, you know, at least it gets me something to play with and all that. So, yeah. But £2 for a unboxed Pokemon Silver game. And when I looked at the what they call it, because you can tell if it's fake, because with the fake ones, they don't use a foil thing. Because when I bought Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon Red, right? Even though it wasn't foil, I could tell it was fake, since it looked like somebody printed a sticker and just slammed it on there. So yeah, so it is very hard to tell, but it looks original. Could be. Volcanion could look like a cat. He just wants his tuna. He does need some fish. Yeah, but then his breath will smell like fish. But why does it... But have you seen Volcanian's back? It looks like one of them lemon... orange squeezers. You know, when you put an orange on thing and just twist it and it just comes out with juice. It does. It looks like one of them. His back. If you see, it looks like one of them. You get a lemon and you slam it on its back, and you just squeeze all the juices out. Volcanian might actually represent something different, including a cat and a lemon squeezer. Having Volcanian wake you up in the morning, you know, have a shower. Yeah, this could be Volcanian's back. If you have a look at Volcanian's back. A minute. It does, doesn't it? It looks like Volcanian's back. That's a lemon squeezer. It's actually a lemon strainer kind of thing, you know, straining out juices out of lemon. Yeah. It's like, hey guys, Volcanian knows how to squeeze a lemon. Yeah, it's like you can take it anywhere with you. I want a juice drink. Get Volcanian, get a lemon, pop it on its back and just twist. It'll be ready in no time. Yeah. If Volcanian never said that, I'd be like saying, who's done something into your cornflakes? Or who's woke you up the wrong side of the bed? The wrong side of the bed Volcanian gets out of. It's like, sorry, I'm just having my juice in the morning. When I wake up, I always have to have juice. Orange juice, lemon juice, apple juice, everything. Maybe Volcanion doesn't like pulp. Maybe Volcanion doesn't like pulp in his orange juice or lemon juice. I could just see Volcanion going, I see you've just decided to put pulp on me, picking out the pulp on his back. Do you think I'm a lemon strainer? You know when Bergmite turns yellow on his back, on his belly? It's like, don't eat a yellow snow. It's like, and I'm like thinking, why is it? It's an ice type, and I think I do get the idea that they put it yellow on its legs, and I'm like thinking, it looks like somebody just peed on it. You know, don't eat a yellow snow. They always say that. But I cannot believe that X and Y are nearly, what, 13 years old? Not 13, sorry, I made that mistake. 13. No, the games are nearly 10 years old. Yeah, not be long until another 2 years. They're already 8. They're 8 in August. No, October, sorry, October. October 12th, that's when they turn 8 years old. I think, yeah, 8. But wow, I can't believe how long it's been going on Pokemon. It's just, I remember the editor saying that Pokemon, you know, like when they did the games, Game Freak, they said that they were actually gonna, you know, like Pokemon Red and Green were actually gonna be the last games, since they didn't know what they were gonna do. Actually, you know, if they're going to be a success. But I think the reason why they made the games such a success is because I remember reading something about Kuro revealing about Mew being available as a secret Pokemon in Red and Green, Blue and Yellow, and the prices, the sales just went berserk because of this 151st Pokemon, which was Mew. So that's how they sold quite well. I think I've been doing this for like 2 whole weeks, actually. I've been doing this for 2 whole weeks. So when I did the what they call it, the Milcery event, I was still doing it then, for the shiny Lapras, and nothing showed up. Not even one shiny Lapras. Yeah. Alright, you go to sleep, mate. I mean, I know it's getting late. It's getting late. Well, it's around about 10 o'clock. Where you are, innit? When we, yeah, because it's around about 9:05 where we are. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good night to you too, mate. Good night. I'm hoping I'll be on next week. You know. Okay, okay, no! It's the wrong shiny. Oh, God. It's the wrong shiny. Okay. It's the wrong shiny. We wanted shiny Lapras, not another shiny Steel. This keeps happening. For some reason, this keeps happening. So guys, we've got shiny Steel. Okay, so that's the shiny we didn't want. We wanted shiny Lapras, but unfortunately, let's keep going for this Lapras. This elusive Lapras. Oh my god, Inky wants to learn a move. Keep old moves. I'm not gonna waste my my moves because I'm not using that certain Pokemon. Okay. Okay, no, I don't want to give it a name, so it's transferred into the box. Let's keep going for this elusive shiny Lapras.